Hey everybody, it's John. A quick video on signing contracts and when is the best time. Of course, there's no time that's applicable to everybody that's considered best. It's all your situation. A lot of residents and fellows want to get that process done early. So what we usually see is people start interviewing once they get settled in that last year. They start interviewing in that August, that September time frame. Their contracts come in from the October to March time frame, and then they typically sign. Plenty of time for credentialing, licensing, DEAs, background checks, all that. It can take 60 to 120 days depending. Some states, Illinois is one of them, is typically famous for having long wait times, maybe 6 months for a state license. And unfortunately, there's little you can do to rush the process through. So just take all those things into account if you're a new grad looking at signing a position your final year and starting sometime in that July, August, or September timeframe. Now, we used to see people kind of start that process in their final year. Then we started seeing people come, a year and a half early, 2 years early. Well, it's May of 2022, and we've already done a couple of 2024 contracts. And so people are looking out earlier. Those contracts tend to be very different if you're training, of course. Maybe they'll include stipends or student loan repayments. There might be more risk with you signing early and foregoing other options that may come as far as job opportunities. So that might mean that there will be more of a benefit to you. Usually that comes in the form of compensation, like a monthly stipend or a larger signing bonus or a chunk of money now, a chunk of money later, and a chunk of money when you start. So all those things can play in, but we are seeing people signing out earlier. Now, if you're a physician and you're an attending and you're looking at when do I look at re-signing, we think anytime's a good time to re-sign, to re-up your contract. You don't have to wait until the end of your 1 year, 2 year, 3 year term. We feel you can do it anytime, so long as you have great performance reviews, you're producing very well, and of course, they need you. We feel you have a lot of negotiating capital when it comes to your position, when you can raise your hand and say, I'd like to talk about my deal and update everything, maybe not just compensation. So when is the right time to sign? It varies depending on your situation, but you can set up a free consult with us anytime and we can guide you on what's best for your individual situation and do anything we can to help in the transition from where you are now to where you're going.